Okay, central to sensational, yeah. Is that what you're rocking these days? Transform your centre mid into creative force in this new Evo. The boost, it's a +3 overall. I'm seeing quick step playstyle plus. Max 88 overall in this evolution. Centre mids, no CDMs allowed, lads. Do we get another playstyle plus? Playstyle quick step, playstyle plus quick step, and power shot. Okay, so if you're putting in a card with no playstyle pluses, or at least coming away with a power shot and a quick step, which is an interesting combo for a centre mid. No position changes either, apart from Shadow Striker and a cam. So I see what EA are doing. They're making your centre mid maybe a box to box, more of an attacking threat, right? And the boost here on Gyoro does look decent, but not mind-blowing. For cheap and fast EAFC 25 Ultimate Team coins, head over to MMOEXP.com, link in the top of the description, and make sure to use my code Morsey at checkout to save yourself 8% off your entire order. Okay, what we saying? Mikal Marino. Okay, so the actual boost is pretty tidy. Like, he gets a fair amount in the speed, the passing, the dribbling. Like, he looks pretty solid. No boost to the skill move, so preemptive warning, before you commit to this, if you've got that skill move token, potentially maybe consider using it. You do get a weak foot capped up at 4, but nothing in the skill department. A lot of fantastic roll pluses in the card also. And it is paid. It's 40,000 or 300 FC points. And looks really easy to get done. We're looking at a total of, I think that's 7 matches. So super fast. And of course you get the cosmetic design. Yeah, still looks fantastic, EA. The boost looks decent there for Moreno, or nothing crazy for Moreno, my bad. Valverde, quick step power shot. So he already has the power shot. Not a single 90 stat on the card, but it's still a pretty sizable boost. Of course, given the skill move token if you have it. I do wonder how this card compares to his other promo versions on paper. We'll take a look a little bit later on, but it could be a nice boost there. Anyone else in my club, Dirk? Oh, okay. He looks pretty crazy. The speed, the shooting, the passing. He's 4-star, 5-star. Looks alright, you know. Quick step as well is a really nice playstyle plus. Yeah, okay. Bruno had potential, but the speed is lacking. Sanchez, I'm pretty certain he is going to get crazy upgrades. And I'm pretty certain he's getting a Player of the Month card as well. So I probably would not be using him in this here. What are we saying, McKean? Absolutely not. So these lower rated stat-wise cards, like if you've got low 80s like a Bellingham here, the boost is just not going to be good enough. This definitely has to be targeting high stat cards. And I don't have a lot in my club by the looks of it. We do have Dowie here. I'll probably butcher a lot of names in this. Apologise. Apologies. Not going to cut it. Not going to cut it. As a cam, I do like the option. I feel like you're kind of limited. Well, I am definitely in my club. Unless potentially you've got some crazy chains you've been working on. Thomas Lemar does look good with the quick step. Relentless isn't the best playstyle, but it's not the worst at the same time. He's 4-star, 5-star. Crazy nice dribbling, but nothing sensational about it. Not quite central to sensational in my opinion. Let's go to FUT.GG and have a look at some of the better options. Let me know if you've got any really nice chains. I'm sure there's going to be 1 or 2, right? And I am going to hide combinations at first glance so we see the best one and done options here. As always, let's load it up. FUT.GG in the building. Here we are. What are we saying? Thomas Wazitsky. Ooh, Guendouzi. Ooh, instantly caught my eye. Gwendo. I'm assuming both versions could go into this. I'm not 100% sure on that. It could be a dribbling max 89 issue. And of course, if you've already evolved him, which I think I have up to 88 rated, and I'm not able to chain him anymore. So if you've just done the 87, you get quick step and ping pass and a really tidy boost across the board. 100% going to be worth the price as well. Goes at a 5-star weak foot. Quick step on Guendouzi. I feel like that could elevate him a little bit, you know, because he was feeling a little bit sluggish in game. That little acceleration, explosive acceleration with the quick step could work quite nicely. Hold up. I forget she's a centre mid, right? She did have a, well, that's a crazy looking combination down here. Look at this card. As a centre midfielder, hold up. Okay, so compared to that, we're not quite cutting it. But as a one and done Evo, I'm not against it. But she did have an SBC not so long ago. I'm not too sure what playstyle plus we're looking at, but chip shot isn't crazy nice realistically. There's Mikal Moreno. Nothing crazy. I do wish, I'm going to say Marino, I think, for another juiced Evo. I am trying to build the best Arsenal past and present out here. You can chain him, but I don't think it's worth it. Let's be real. Save Marino for now. Anyone else who's really going to stand out? Yeah, by the looks of it, like some of the stats, that is not cutting it. Maddison, finesse and quick step is a crazy combination. And he does look good. He's an out-and-out cam for sure, right? I reckon you get by with this card. It's a little boost to the speed and the shooting, which is kind of what he needs. You can get better versions, obviously, but quick step and finesse, great play styles. I bet he'll feel good in game. He always does. Maddison every year feels pretty crazy. Guti goes into this. Now then. How comparable is this card to his SBC? Quick step as well. Incisive pass. I like what I'm looking at. Stat-wise, we'll have to compare, of course. Anyone else catching my eye on this page? Danny Olmo, pretty nice team of the week, right? Gibbs White. Is this his Fantasy FC card? It is. It's decent. It's decent. I think quick step, in all fairness, with this man is going to be good. He's average medium body type, though, which is not ideal. Pellegrini looks pretty stacked here. I mean, there's no one who's really like stood out to me as an out-and-out must-do so far. I'm trying to get that out there just so hopefully someone pops up and blows me away here. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. You could chain him with some nice little boosts here. To be fair, that card looks pretty sensational. Shooting boost and passing boost into the central to Sensational Evo. That's pretty crazy. That's 290 stats and 389s across the board. He's lacking a bit in the playstyle department, but he's got some nice playstyles to back up quick step and, of course, the power shot. Definitely more of a box-to-box for me, right? I don't think you trust this man in that cam position, but he looks like one of the best cards we've seen with a nice little chain on there. Nor looks decent as well. Make sure I don't miss anyone. Savania, long ball plus merchants, what we saying, does look good. Okay, Bruno, team of the week, right? Or Centurion's card. Quick step gets added. He's got a little bit of speed, right? You can chain him as well with the passing boost and shooting boost if you still got it. But as this card here looks really, really good, man. Probably more of a cam or a centre mid. Utilise the incisive and the quick step. I'm sure it'll be decent in game. Not like mind-blowing, but it's not bad. Beckham in here as well. Guti's base card. I'm sure we're going to get some pretty unique chains. Big Pat. What are we saying, Pat? Are we saying much, mate? I mean, the stats are decent. The speed's there. Quick step on Vieira. What are we saying? I mean, it's got to work, right? Lean tall. I wonder if it's going to make him even more of like an enforcer in the midfield. I'm not against it if you've got this base icon. One thing I will say with the icons, they tend to get icon-specific evos, so maybe keep that in mind before you fully commit. Here we go. Hamsik. We could chain him as well with a shooting boost and passing boost to get a ridiculous-looking card. But in all fairness, this one-and-done version isn't far off it as well. Lacking a bit in the playstyle department, so it might be an idea to maybe save this for a bit until you can add playstyles to this man via objectives. EA dropping a lot at the moment. Maybe keep that in the back pocket, but he looks brilliant. And quick step and power shot is a fantastic combination for the boy. Seeing him in here as well is making me think Yaya Toure is going to also be eligible, right? Because they're almost the same stat-wise. So we should see Yaya popping up any minute now. Nothing crazy on this page. We'll skim through. Hold up, no, we're dropping off here. We're just dropping off the 86 rated, so Yaya doesn't feature. Unless I skim past him, which is probably criminal. And if I have, you probably sat there thinking, Morsey, mate, how did you not see the beast? We'll search him up. If Yaya fits this... Okay, he doesn't. Okay, interesting. I wonder what it is that sets him off. I'm assuming it's the position being CDM. It must be. I mean, we've gone through majority of the higher rated cards there. And in all honesty, nothing's really caught my eye too much. Guendouzi does look good. Probably holding on Mikel for now. Maddison, and not a bad option. Guti, comparable potentially to his Fantasy FC card if you want a cheaper alternative. I do like the playstyle pluses. Loftus-Cheek by far, I think, is going to be one of the most juiced looking cards here. Like, come on, man. 4-star, 5-star, 6'3", quick step power shot. I'm all for it. Bruno looks decent once again. Vieira, solid across the board. It's a nice boost. I do wonder how it compared to his iconic Rise Evo, that SBC Evo token. I'm not too sure, but 3-star, 5-star at least. Hamsik stays 4-5, but gets a really tidy boost across the board. Now, he looks like one of the better ones for sure. Let's go to Footbin. Check out the trending cards real quick. Make sure we're not missing anything. Valverde, we did touch on. Does look decent as well. But I don't think he's necessarily like a proper standout must-do option. Modric, of course, he has the CDM in there. That's what's going to hinder a lot of these cards. The fact that they've got CDM alternate positions. He has gone up a little bit. I'm intrigued about the stats. To be fair, Yeah, this one's gonna be better by a mile, right? Stat wise. But the Thunderstruck's 423k. And if we go back to console real quick and check out this gold, stat wise, it's comparable. I think across the board we're basically better, minus defending and speed, but you do get the quick step added. So I'm not against it. If you're a fan of Valverde, you want that Real Madrid chemistry, for sure, for 40k, the boost is probably going to be worth it. But apart from that, it's a decent Evo, but no real standouts to me. Let me know what you think down below, guys. Smash a like if you enjoyed this Evo content. Let me know who you're going to choose. Let me know if you've got any sick chains as always. And I'll catch you guys later. Good luck in the Mycon Cup as well. It refreshes the day. About to play my games and hopefully unlock Odegaard. So wish me luck. I wish you luck too. Take it easy.